What is poppin' in my choppin' my Bagel Bites? It is Mr. Bagel Bites here, bringing you one last VGC team video with this team. So I wanted to do one more, just to... I haven't got to do anything fun with Ferrothorn. Like, Gengar at least picked up a couple KOs, and I've got to show Conkeldurr off quite a bit. But I really just want a cool battle with Gengar, and kind of Ferrothorn too. But I don't think this is going to be, well, maybe clutch. If we can get rid of the Torkoal, I think it can do pretty good. But let's see what we can do. I think against this, we don't necessarily need Trick Room. So maybe we could lead the Dusclops still anyway and Bulldoze, and then like win with Rhyperior, because he doesn't really have a Rhyperior answer. So I feel like leading these two and going for like a max Quake to boost our special defense is just going to put us in a really, really good position. Conk in the back, because if we can take care of Hattrem, well, actually no, Conk actually was like 3/4 of these depending on sets. Milotic doesn't, well, it has good special defense. Gengar I think could do pretty well. I'm gonna bring Ferrothorn and Milotic, because I haven't got to do anything really fun with Milotic either. There was that one battle with like the sharply racing stats, but I really just want to Bulldoze and get like competitive boost with Dusclops. I really want to do it. But yeah, if you're excited for the battle, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button to stay up to date on Mr. Bagel Bites content. Super helps out the channel and me, so I hope you consider doing that. I don't think Musharna has redirection, does it? I don't even think it has like Levitate. Shell Bell and Psychic Seed. Interesting. I'm just going to go for the Bulldoze. I'm going to be up front. I'm going to just go for like Max Quake Bulldoze. I could Rockfall here to boost our... I'm going to actually Max Quake. And Hat. Yeah, I think I like that better. And we'll get the +2. We'll raise both of our Pokemon's special defense. I think that could go really well. Dusclops is such a menace, dude. I can't believe Porygon got banned, but Dusclops is allowed to reign free. That's so disappointing that it spiked in usage just enough to outpace the other one. That's so... I hate Dusclops. It's so defining in a format it can be. But let's go ahead and get our big boy out. We have Solid Rock. I'm assuming maybe Musharna might have like Energy Ball. So that could be threatening. They don't appear to be Dynamaxing. Gleam coming out. Pretty fast Hatterene, honestly. And then, yeah, and then, okay, we do knock to Sash, so we're going to actually take it out. I was curious about that. So that's pretty exciting. We'll get a nice boosty boost there. Gonna yawn us. So we can actually Thunder Punch now, so we don't, yeah, so we'll Thunder Punch whatever comes in, or hit the Musharna. That way we don't go to sleep from the yawn. That's another reason we carry Thunder Punch on this. Amoonguss and Yawn setters. I really like Musharna. I think it's a slept-on Pokemon, honestly. And I can't wait to be able to get back into ranked battles. I think at the point of this recording, it'll be tomorrow when I can finally actually start recording online ranked again. I'm going to Pain Split the Reniculus and Max Lightning Musharna. I feel like Musharna doesn't have good defense. I feel like it's HP and Spadef. So I think this can work out pretty well in our favor. So they're going to get big Reniculus. Reniculus is a really cool Pokemon, honestly. Oh, I should have Trick Room since we were -1. Yes, I'm so fine with that. That's fine. Wasn't targeting you anyway. This might KO, honestly. It does not. So we'll go ahead and get that Psychic, or that Electric Terrain up, so there won't be any sleepy sleeps. And they're going to set the Trick Room for us. That's actually pretty awesome. Because now we can just go ahead and, like, pain... Well, I actually don't know what it'll do more. We go for set damage. I'm going to go for pain split regardless. No, I'll Nightshade for the set damage and go for... Is Max Rockfall more? They're the same. But the Max Rockfall will set Sand, start doing a passive damage to Musharna. That's going to do, like, nothing. Now we move faster because of their Trick Room, so thank you. Leaves it in range, hopefully, for the Nightshade. Possibly the Sand might take it out. Yeah, so Sand might take it out. Steel Spike coming out to boost defense. We're going to take that pretty well. They will get a nice defense boost, but now we can just kind of Rock Slide. So it'll take a little Sandy damage. Dusclops 2. Oh, so it is Overcoat. Okay, so we don't quite take it out with Sand. I forgot it had that, honestly. I'm gonna Nightshade here into Musharna and just click Rock Slide, and I think that'll basically be the game. Expanding Force. I think we're gonna take that, honestly. Especially Sand up now too. Yeah. Yeah. Feeling pretty good about it. Rapier's such a monster. Like, not even joking. Like, I know there's, like, clickbait, like, video stuff, but he is actually such a threat that I'm actually pretty scared to see this season. Obviously, Rain's going to be pretty prevalent, I think, in the upcoming season. This sucks. Because now... I wonder if we're minus... I wonder with our -1 if we're slower. I'm going to go for... Pain... No, I'm going to go for Nightshade. Nightshade High Horsepower. For accuracy. Going for the Solar Beam. It is still... what do you call it? Faster as while being slower. At a -1. That's surprising. Definitely going to go down to that. That is not surprising, but we'll get some nice chippy damage with Nightshade here. Let's see. About a 4-hit KO. Ferrothorn is a terrible answer to him. We can protect here and scout if he's see if he specs. I'm going to go ahead and Nightshade here again. I guess we can body press to go for raw damage. Just try to maximize. Yeah, I think that's the right play. He's going to Heat Wave. Does connect on both. Dusclops has a +1 in special defense, though, so that's really good. Yeah, I'm fine with going for the raw damage now. I knew Ferrothorn would underspeed. So that puts it in range of one more. And now Dusclops will outspeed, and so will Milotic, who can come in now and use Scald. So that works out really well. And that's going to be the game. It should be shady. I just want to do it once. I just want to do it once, and I know I can't. Basically, the play is when you use Bulldoze, you proc a -1 speed on the Milotic, and by proccing his stat drop, you activate Competitive, boosting our special attack, which is just an insane ability. I'll do one more. Which is just an insane ability that I really just want to happen one time. I might just lead it next battle just to see if I can get it off. Just Bulldoze anyway, no matter what they lead. So Orbeetle... Is this my team? No, it's real close though. Orbeetle's either setting Gravity, or it's another Trick Room setter / Imprison user. This is interesting. Rapier matches up pretty well against most of their late game, probably. but their early game I'm a little worried about. Milotic isn't bad against... I think I'm going to lead Ferrothorn, because what does he do against Ferrothorn realistically? Like, yeah, he just doesn't have a Ferrothorn lead. And maybe Conk? I could lead Dusclops. But, like, what does Clops do? Set Trick Room? Gengar, what does Gengar do? Gengar's like a Hatterene deterrent, I suppose? Maybe not as a lead. Yeah, they don't have any changers either. I think I'm going to lead the Milotic to deter against Bulldoze with Dragalge. I think that could be pretty good. Bring Conk in the back in Gengar. Mostly because I just really want to use these Pokemon. I won't lie. Most of it is because I just really want to use some of these Pokemon. But I think it could go pretty well. We don't have a Grass move, unfortunately, on the Ferrothorn, but I think it's still a deterrent enough to have him think about his moves. It is Dusclops. I wonder if he Dynamaxes the Beetle. He could. It's pressure. Okay. I'm fine with him not knowing my items. I think I'm going to just Gyro Ball. Gyro Ball Scald? Can we take it out? It's pretty defensive. It's pretty fast too though. Gyro Ball might bring it in range. We get Iron Defense. Although most of his Pokemon are special, I think. Let me check again. Yeah, like all of his Pokemon except the Excavalier. I think I'm going to Gyro Ball here. Gyro Ball Scald into Orbeetle. He's going to Ally Switch. Okay, so that works out. Maybe we can get a burn. Hey, that works out for me. I'm fine with that. Gyro Ball's not going to do like any damage though. Because we're both slow. So he's going to set the Trick Room. So now Orbeetle's slow. We're going to get some residual. I could go for an Iron Defense here. I think I'm going to Gyro Ball into Orbeetle. And Scald into the same slot. Because I think he might swap into, he's not. That's why I was just going to Nightshade. I'm kind of fine with that, honestly. Put it burn? Okay. Oh my god. We won't be able to burn the physical attacker. It's fine. Gonna reveal our leftovers. I think I'm gonna actually... Oh, yeah, we're losing a lot of Gyro Balls fast because I don't have it. I'm gonna Iron Defense here. I don't think Icy Wind would KO. I'm just gonna Scald the Orbeetle again. If he swaps, he swaps. Not a huge deal. So we'll go ahead and get a +2 there. So that's pretty exciting, actually. Dusclops just gonna Nightshade again. About 3 more of those after leftovers. And we'll take care of Orbeetle. Dusclops is going to take some more residual. But the other thing is we're burning his Trick Room turns. So, like... Yeah. Let's see what he swaps in. If it's probably Excavalier. Yeah, it is. That's why he's focusing on, Yeah, that's why he's focusing on, Ferrothorn right now. I'm gonna go for the Scald into the Excavalier. Hope we get a third burn. Does Excavalier underspeed Ferrothorn? I actually don't know the answer to that. It might. I mean, it probably Dynamaxes here, which kind of sucks. I mean, like, I can't imagine that it doesn't Dynamax here, is what I should say, I guess. But I also don't think at +2 that it, like, or with our +2 in defense that it does anything to Ferrothorn either. Like, I don't think it gets, like, Fire Punch or any... I don't think it gets a single fire move. So I think with our +2 in defense, we're actually pretty set. And we outspeed. For a potential 2-hit KO after Scald. Whoo! Wow, I did not expect that to KO. Was that a crit? That is a crit. Yeah, there was no way that was actually KOing. That's actually really upsetting. Because I think we would have survived the Nightshade. Yeah, because he's just Nightshading again into Milo. Do we have a style for like 1 turn? We don't get the burn that time. I don't think he's got Pain Split. I go for Mach Punch. I think I'm pretty content with that actually. Going for like Mach Punch and Scald into the slot. I don't think we're gonna underspeed, but I don't think it has anything to hit Conkeldurr with either. Is the other thing. +1's still gonna hurt so much though. Does it? Okay, so I guess this comes down to what are we dedicating our max to? Because if I don't dedicate it to like Conkeldurr right here, I don't want to dedicate it to, I don't think, the Gengar. I think I'm going to Drain Punch Excavalier. And actually max... How many turns of Trick Room are left? I need to know that. If it's 1, it is the last turn. Yeah. I'm going to double into Excavalier here, save the Dynamax for... Wow, I really didn't think that would KO. Was that another crit? It wasn't. Wow. I really didn't think that would pick up the KO. That's unfortunate. Excavalier is really scary. I think that's his last turn of Dynamax, though. Alright, so we finally get to use Dynamax Gengar. Or Gigantamax Gengar, actually. It wasn't his last turn, no. I could taunt here. Taunt Gengar. I could taunt Gengar, recover, go down to our Sash. And then Dynamax. Is that right? Because I think Excavalier maybe just protects here. Max guards. Or is it vested? It didn't proc a berry. It's probably vested. I don't know. I think I do. I think I do this. It's a little bit ballsy, but I think it works out. I think it's the play to make. We're going to go ahead and recover. Get back all our health. And it's Steel Spike coming out into Gengar. Yes. Alright. So yes, you get another defense boost. Please just don't Nightshade. Please don't predict and go for Nightshade. Yes! And he'll get residual burn damage. That's his last turn of Dynamax. I'm going to go for Shadow Ball into Dusclops. And now that we have all our health back, I'm going to go for a Max Geyser into the Excavalier. Whew! What a dangerous game. Oh, man. I think we're playing this right, though. Yeah. So now we can go for our Dynamax. The Shadow Ball should take out Dusclops, leaving it as a 1v1, and Milotic, I would think, because he didn't boost any of his special defense. He has a light screen up, but we gotta be almost burned through those turns. And we have a ton of health now. And we're max defense. Go for big Shadow Ball. Sweet. Now go for huge Max Geyser. We do pick up the KO. Awesome. We played it right. It was a little bit of a ballsy decision, but I think it was the right one for sure now. Excavalier goes down, and all they have is slow Pokemon. I don't think he has anything grass. Dragalge. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I guess we just Shadow Ball here. I forgot. Oh, wait. I think this thing carries, like, weakness policy. I'm gonna max Geyser first, and then I'll do the other move to see what this leaves it at. I don't want to risk putting this thing at a +2. And this is in the rain, so even though it's resisted, it should still do decent damage. Whoo! This thing takes a lot less damage than I thought it would. Sludge Wave. I think that crit mattered on Gengar. It's Life Orb. It's not even weakness policy. Okay. So that tells us all the information we need to go for this big max Hailstorm and set up the hail. This might KO? Based on that damage, though, it's hard to say. It does not. With residual, though, I think we'll take it out. Do you just Sludge Wave again? Thunderbolt. Luckily, we're very... thank God. I was like, please don't paralyze. Luckily, we're very defensive set. Yeah. And there goes the light screen. So now we can safely just Scald for the game. Boom. GG. That was a lot of fun. I was nervous there, I'm not gonna lie. But we finally got to showcase. I didn't get to use Gigantamax Gengar, but it's okay. We got to have fun with Milotic, and that's all that matters. But thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button to stay up to date on Mr. Bagel Bites content. You guys are amazing. Thank you guys so much, seriously, for all the love and support on the channel. You guys are great. Season 6 should be starting here soon, hopefully. Thank you guys so much, and as always, catch you later.